And welcome everyone here to the BT Center. We're really delighted to have you here. And indeed, climate change and everything about it is critically important to everyone today. You see alignment between government, business, virtually right across the world. And indeed, in this auditorium here on the 1st of May, we had the honor to have both the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom and the Prince of Wales here for the Business and the Community Climate Change Symposium, which reached out to 1,500 businesses live right around the UK around practical steps that they could take and embrace and commit to in terms of recognizing what we need to do about climate change, which is clearly a mixture of little things and big things and business contribution and government contribution if we're going to make a difference. So we really are delighted about this. I believe that for the ITU, for you in the ICT area, the challenge is really to see if we can embed efficiency, energy efficiency into the standards in the same way and with the same weight as we have for technical protocols. And again, I think as we all know, speed is of the essence. We hope very much that change, that the wish for change can be accelerated at the G8 conference in Hokkaido this summer and at the ITU events that I think are planned for South Africa in October of this year. Technology is a key part of the solution around the challenges we face on climate change. I think Matt Bross will be talking about this a little bit later. I think in all modesty, because by no means have we achieved everything we need to achieve, BT is a reasonable case study for driving down CO2 through the use of technology. The use of conferencing by BT worldwide has reduced our carbon footprint by at least 97,000 tons of CO2 and has eliminated more than 860,000 face-to-face meetings with all of the benefits that brings, not just from an environmental point of view, but a stress level. We've also launched a range of energy-saving products to our consumer base, which are increasingly automated into the design phase. We are currently calculating the carbon footprint of all of our products and services. And we are calling for greater clarity and transparency in the energy supply and use so that all renewable energy can be accounted for. We have recently announced that we will cut our carbon intensity by 80% around the globe by 2020 against 1996 levels. We've also announced a new model called the Climate Stabilization Intensity Target, which is a simple and effective tool that links a company's financial and environmental performance to the necessary CO2 reductions the planet must make in order to avoid catastrophic or irreversible climate change. We aim to meet the 80% intensity reduction target through a combination of energy efficiency, on-site renewable generation, and we aim to have 25% of our UK electricity to come from dedicated wind turbines by 2016. And again, not many people realize, but BT on its own uses 0.7% of the grid, of the national grid in the United Kingdom. So we are a significant consumer of energy. And we will continue to purchase low-carbon electricity. This target will enable BT to draw up an international roadmap to achieve this reduction. And again, it's important, I think, to speak when you've done. We have actually reduced our emissions by 58% between 1996 and 2008, but clearly with a long way to go. Our approach in BT to sustainability is based on acting responsibly towards society and the environment, but doing so in ways that meet the needs of our customers, our people, our suppliers, our individual shareholders, institutional investors, and other stakeholders. Because quite clearly to us, the moral environmental case, the long-term sustainable case, and the business case all come together to create an environment where it's quite simply the right thing to do. Measuring what we do is key, and we do here have to be extremely careful because we have to avoid unintended consequences of governments in certain locations, perhaps mandating forms of measurement that have unintended consequences in terms of actions that people take. So we are going to have to be really careful in this complex area about having a consistent approach to how we measure and encourage people to embrace programs around energy efficiency. So no one has all the answers, but we believe strongly that IT is an incredibly important part of this. Technology companies, including ourselves, must ensure they have a responsible impact in the work that they do with our customers in the whole research area. And I hope that the conference today will allow you to further debate and discuss these issues. I hope you have a great conference here in the auditorium. You're very welcome. We're delighted to have you. And now I'd just like to hand over to Malcolm Johnson, I believe, who's going to say a few words.